Hello, Royal Affairs family. This is Roy,
And I'm Yolanda.
and we're your guides in Royal Affairs, where we show you affairs done right.
So, story time. I can't remember which video it was, but I know it was in the Meet Your Guides. And we were talking about, how we met and where we met and things like that. And I alluded to, and then we did our first date, and I was like, oh, goodness, that first date. And so I said, okay, drop in the comment if you guys want to hear about our first date. So someone dropped in the comment, first date, we want to hear about it, or spill the tea or something like that. So
Spill the tea.
Spill the tea.
Tea?
So,
Was there tea?
huh? What now?
Was there tea to be spilled?
So today, story time, we're going to share our first date. Do you remember?
Names and places will be changed to protect the innocent. So the story goes, Yolanda and I were going to go on a date, our first date. We double date with another couple. We went out, had a great time, came back home, and the rest is history.
Dear Jesus, really? Seriously, that is...
I mean, that's a beautiful first date, We were dressed nicely. We had a good time gazing into each other's eyes, and we exchanged pleasantries with one another, and we laughed, and the rest is history.
Yeah, no, that is not how it went. How it went was, and by the way, if you guys have not seen that video, maybe we can drop the video that just talks about how we met and where we met and all that good stuff. But it was in the Meet Your Guides. I know that's the playlist that it's in. We actually went on a double date.
We were in college, so Yolanda and I both students in college. I was at a institution, all-male institution, and you were at all-female institution.
They already know. Like, you know what, maybe we should have a trivia. So after we do this, we'll have a trivia of how well do you really know your guys? Okay, what school or what college did we go to? But yeah, they already know.
Okay.
Well, if they've been rocking with us for a minute, then they know. But you were at Morehouse.
Yes.
And I was at Spelman, and this was the second semester sophomore year, right?
Correct.
Right. So we went on a double date with our very, very good friends, and they do not mind us telling their names because we, in the other video, we mentioned, we've been friends with them for the longest. So we went on a double date with the McLaughlins. They were not McLaughlin. Well, Eric was McLaughlin, but
he was.
Tanisha was not a McLaughlin at that time. And we went to go see. Do you remember what we did?
No.
Are you serious? You don't?
No.
Oh, wow. So we went to go see Kindergarten Cop. I'm not certain who picked out the movie or anything like that, but we went to go see Kindergarten Cop. And then I can't remember if we had dinner before that or dinner afterwards. But we went to go see Kindergarten Cop, and the movie was really good, I think, from what I remember.
It's a movie.
It was good. It was good because I think at one point they mentioned the part of Florida that Tanisha is from, and we were like, where is that? Where is that? But anyway, so had a good time there, and then as Roy and I mentioned before, we're part of a group that comprised of students from all of the AUC. So I can't remember whose bright, wonderful idea it was to go over to one of the group members' homes, and it was not uncommon.
Right. That was part of the course after every concert or a rehearsal or some significant event. Hey, let's all
it wasn't uncommon to
get on over to
whomever's
place.
And I think they were having something, and we were like, we were going on double date. So we went afterwards. And that's when things got a little bit interesting. So back up, usually every year during spring break, the choir would go on tour.
That's correct.
And do you remember where you guys went?
I don't remember where we went. We that tour, it was warm.
I think was that the one that you guys went to New Orleans?
Was it New Orleans?
Okay, I don't remember. I didn't go on that particular tour because my grandmother was retiring, so I actually flew back to Chicago. I flew back to Chicago because we had this big, wonderful surprise. I say we, I didn't pay any money for it. It was not my doing, but had a wonderful surprise retirement party for my grandmother. So I did not go on this particular tour with the choir. And that's going to be important a little bit later on. So fast forward back to, we go over to, now this we don't have to say the names. We went over to our friend's place and got there. There were other people from the choir that were there and just having a good time. There was food, there's a food present. You're always going to have fun. And then again, not sure whose bright idea it was, but we started playing this game, and it was called, was it Questions? I think that's the name of it, right?
I think we played Questions, and then we played almost like Dare.
Well, that was like with, I think that is the gist of, the Questions game.
But we had two different questions here. So one question was trying to get people out. You say something outlandish. You ask a question to try to get people out and get to a smaller group. This wasn't that.
Yeah, no, this wasn't that. This is more like a Truth or Dare, but they didn't call it Truth or Dare. They call it, let me call it, hey, girl, what was the name of that? What was the name of that game called? So at any rate, like, hey, okay, fine. And so one of the questions was like, and it landed on you at this particular time.
Yeah.
It was your question. Do you remember what the question was?
Did you?
What? I thought you was getting ready to say, I bet he gonna say, I don't remember.
I think the question was, did you kiss anybody on tour?
Or like, have you ever kissed anyone in this room?
Was that
I think it was something along the lines of, have you ever kissed anyone in this room, or was it on? Whatever it was a simple question of, have you ever kissed someone on tour in this room, whatever. And for the life of me, I have no idea what got into said young lady. But you didn't want to answer the question.
No, I didn't.
Why didn't you? Why didn't you want to?
No, that was an uncomfortable situation.
Why didn't you want to?
Because we had just gone on a date.
Right.
And so you and I were becoming more than just
holding hand friends.
Right?
Right.
So I was like, y'all don't need, let's not deal with that. That was exploratory.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't because we were not together.
Yeah, we weren't an official couple.
Yeah, we weren't
at this particular time. We had gone on a first date.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we were not, like, spring break. We had not. We had not solidified. Okay,
Correct.
We're gonna be together. So it wasn't a big deal to me. If you had kissed somebody on tour, I think maybe it was, but it wasn't a big deal to me because that was pre us. So he, oh my God, he just did not want to answer the question. I think at one point he got up, went to another room, and so his play sister was like, "Okay, well, just kiss me on the cheek, and then go."
And then go say that.
and then go say, you kiss me because you kissed me on the cheek or whatever. But anyway, came back out and the question was asked again. And this,
wouldn't let it go.
Would not let it go. And then,
so what are you doing at this particular moment?
At this particular moment, I'm still like, okay. I mean, I have no idea why you don't answer the question again. That was before me, so it really didn't matter. It really didn't matter to me. But what really upset me was when said young lady stood up and was like, "And don't lie." And I was like, "Whoa, what now?"
Where'd that come from?
Where did that come from? Because apparently, unbeknownst it to me, you guys on tour did some kissing, or like, did she think, were you into, like, I don't know. But at some point, apparently, you kissed her.
Yes,
y'all kissed.
That did happen. that did happen.
Right. So I was when she stood up and said, "And don't lie," I was like, wait, whoa, okay. Is there a little bit more going on than, that like, is there something extra going on now? Like, what's with all of the hostility, right? What's with all of that energy? And so she got, again, belligerently like, "And don't lie." And here's the thing. So Roy and I are together because we had just come back from, a double date. But Sister Girl was there with somebody else. So I was like,
that is true. She was with her boo.
Right. And I was like, I'm sort of kind of confused. Like, why you...
So the dynamics there is getting kind of, I don't know, extra. Because, right, if you're bringing up something that happened on tour, maybe a month, 2 months prior, you and I are, seeking a relationship post-tour. The young lady and her new boo are seeking a relationship, but everyone there. I think other people knew about the kiss, at least one other person, but no one else did. So I think there was a lot of energy, in the room.
There was definitely a lot of energy, and at so then after the "well, and don't lie," I was like, wait now. And then I don't know whose bright idea it was to instill some type of, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. But Sister Girl thought that she was gonna like try to take me or something, because at one point it got really, really heated, and because I think I left out, and I don't know, I can't.
Because somehow or another you all ended up in another room.
I thought it was the kitchen.
Another room.
Yeah, another room. And so she was getting belligerent, and I was like, "Girl, do you not? First of all, do you not know who I am? Like, and second of all, do you know where I'm from? And third of all, y'all ain't even together. Like, you and Roy, whatever happened on tour happened on tour, but y'all didn't say that y'all was going to be in a relationship or anything like that. And furthermore, you are here with somebody. Why are you doing it? Oh, and you, okay, come on, fine, come on, take me." And it got to the point where our friends like got in the middle of us, but I was like, are you serious?
Needless to say, no one started singing "Now Behold the Lamb." That was one of our favorite songs.
Yeah, they may have been saying, "Now behold Yolanda, girl, you better get it." You just, yeah. So that was just, I don't know. That was our first date. Maybe I should have been
kindergarten cop to questions, truth or dare.
Right. To getting all in my face, getting all belligerent. That was just, I don't know, just unnecessary. That was so unnecessary. But I don't know. Should I have run after that? Like, let that have been the first and last day?
No, because I think we've had some very good dates after that. A very good proposal, a very good wedding, very good 5 kids after that.
Yeah.
28 plus years.
Yeah. So that was, and what's like, so we told our group 1, because no, she's not the middle anymore, but when she was the middle, she would always ask like how you met and what you guys doing your first date and anything like that. So we told her and told them about the first date. And at this time, she had not met like Tanisha or Eric, or she had not met any of them. She would just hear a lot about them because we were always talking about them. And at one point, I think I can't remember, maybe we went to Atlanta or something, but we went to dinner and I think Tanisha was getting ready to sit next to Kayla, and Kayla was like, "Mommy, is this her?" And I was like, "Girl, no. Well, I don't even know what that young lady is doing or anything like that." But Kayla was getting ready to defend her mama's honor or something. But I thought that was funny. And so then I told Tanisha what happened. Basically, girl, we told her about our first date, and she was like, "Oh, 'cause no, So that was our first interesting date.
Our first interesting date.
Yeah, and that was right before the end of the school year.
Correct.
End of the school year. So this was after. Obviously, this must have been after the. This was after the event that we had for the choir director, because obviously we talked to one another and set up this date.
Yeah, because I had to get your number, talk to you,
right?
Get everything arranged so that we could go out on a date.
Yes. So, do you guys have any interesting first date stories?
First meetings.
Yeah, first meetings, first encounters. Doesn't necessarily have to involve the crazy shenanigans of a lunatic. Or maybe it does. Maybe it does. But let us know in the comments. And then I think we may be trying to do like a trivia or something in the future, just to see how well you guys really know us. I was telling Roy, hey babe, we should do some type of trivia, for our audience, and it will be dependent upon them knowing about us. Like, Yolanda has how many siblings? Y'all know? Drop it in the comments. How many siblings do I have? Something like that. We'll see.
Indeed. Do you want to talk about what's coming up at the end of October?
Oh, yay. So you guys already know that we love to what? That should be another trivia question. Right?
Well, I just gave it away.
You just did. But we love to travel. And so we not just got back, but last month we got back from taking our group on Virgin Voyages. We had such our inaugural event. We had such a great and amazing time, and we've been putting like little shorts up just to get the ball started. But the end of this month, October 31st.
That's correct.
We are actually going to do a full recap of our experience on.
You don't want to miss it.
Yep, you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. They don't want to miss it.
You do not.
You do not want to miss it. So we'll be giving a full recap of our experience and all the fun that we had, and then an opportunity for you guys to join us next year as well, right?
For sure.
Indeed. So.
If you like what you're hearing, make sure you hit that like button. And if you want to make sure you don't miss any of our amazing content in the future, go ahead and hit that subscribe notification and hit that notification bell so that you don't, again, miss out on anything that's coming up. So I'm Roy.
I'm Yolanda.
We're your guides in Royal Affairs, where we show you
affairs done right. See you guys next time.